nothing, just a trickster. I am a warrior, the Saiyan Prince, Vegeta!
As far as I remember, when my mom bought me a PlayStation 2, that was the first console that made me fall in love with video games. And I could probably say playing video games made some of the best memories of my childhood, besides playing outside with my friends and discovering YouTube later on. But that's for a whole different another video for another day. The reason why I fell in love with video games is because of the characters, the storyline, and the way you could control the characters' moves and powers. And also, playing video games made me feel like I was in my own universe with the characters. By the title of this video, I'm pretty sure you could tell what game series made up the most impact on me, because I'm still talking about it today. And that is Dragon Ball Z. And I don't have a specific game. I do, but I want to say in general, basically all the Dragon Ball Z games from the PlayStation 2 era, you feel me? And a little bit on like towards Xbox and PlayStation 2, that too, but mainly the PlayStation 2 era is what made up my love for Dragon Ball Z. Because like I said, the characters, the storyline, and you feel me, how someone could just, you know what I'm saying, like how someone could just come up with the whole concept of the story. Like the whole concept of Dragon Ball Z was just amazing to me as a kid. You know, it still blows my mind to this day. The first Dragon Ball Z game that made me fall in love with the Dragon Ball Z universe was the first Budokai game. And like I said, because of the stories and the characters, you know what I'm saying? Like it was just crazy, you know what I'm saying? But you know, playing the game, obviously I got introduced to Goku. And like I was instantly hooked since there, you feel me? Since then I was instantly hooked, you know what I'm saying? Like I was instantly hooked. I'm like, this is the best thing I've ever played in my life. Ain't nothing gonna come above this game. Ain't nobody gonna top this game. But the reason why I really like Goku as a kid, not saying I don't like him now, but I liked him as a kid, is because he seemed like the savior and like the hero, which he was created to be like the hero of the story. But you know what I'm saying? Like obviously he's the hero, you feel me? And every kid, I would assume, roots for the hero in every situation, because they seem like they have the best intentions on saving the world and the people they love around him. And then a couple fights later on, I got introduced to the one and only, the greatest, the Prince of all Saiyans, the one and only. Did I forget Prince of all Saiyans? The GOAT, Vegeta. For some reason though, when I first got introduced to Vegeta, I was confused, because I was like, is he a hero or a villain? It's because the way we got introduced to Vegeta when he fought Goku, or he seemed like he was, you feel me, feared by Goku, and the way he just approached Goku and his attitude towards Goku. And but I also was hooked to him because he seemed like a little bit cooler to me. Like he seemed like more of the rebel. You know what I'm saying? Vegeta seemed like more of the rebel. And I just felt like his outfits was way cooler and his moves was way cooler. You know what I'm saying? Like Goku's, you feel me? Goku, don't get me wrong, he's iconic. But Vegeta really had that shit on. You feel me? Compared, you feel me? Goku's outfits compared to Vegeta, it wasn't on nothing. You feel me? That nigga Vegeta had that shit on, bro. Y'all gonna put respect on my nigga name. He had that shit on. You feel me? That nigga had that, especially when you first seen him with the little things on it. That nigga had that shit on. You couldn't tell me nothing, bro. He was the flyest. You feel me? He is the flyest, besides Trunks. But that's for another day. But later on, when you play the rest of the game, you find out that Vegeta and Goku still, you know what I'm saying, they form a brotherhood. But even with them forming a brotherhood, it always still felt like Vegeta had some towards envy or jealousy towards Goku. And that was because, you know what I'm saying, obviously Vegeta was jealous, and you know what I'm saying, like of the success that Goku was getting, because he felt like it should be him instead of Goku. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, he just felt like it should have been him instead of Goku. But after playing all the games, I discovered that Dragon Ball Z was an anime. And before you people in the comments, you anime geeks, I have nothing against y'all. I'm just saying, before y'all get in the comments talking about, oh my God, he should have watched the anime first before playing the games. Nigga, I ain't fucking know that was a Nigga, I ain't know that was an anime before the game. I was young. I was a kid, bro. So before you sit there and start typing, and oh my God, dude, oh my God, he's so like, his IQ level's so low. Cause why didn't he just watch the anime before playing the game? Bro, I didn't even know what anime was. I didn't even know. So before y'all get in the comments and just start yapping, bro, I went backwards. Bro. I went backwards when it came to Dragon Ball Z. I'm sorry. Everybody didn't start with the anime, but that's I'm just yapping. But I wanted a better insight on Vegeta. You know what I'm saying? Just on the story in general, I wanted a better insight on just on Dragon Ball Z in general. But Vegeta was the main person I wanted in background insight on. And to give you a brief background, I might be all over the place. I'm sorry. Like I said, you anime geeks, shut up. Like I said, I might be over the place. But a brief background of Vegeta's history when he was a child, before the Vegeta that we know today. Vegeta is named after the planet he comes from. So Planet Vegeta. And he's also named after his dad, King Vegeta, who is the king of all Saiyans. And one day, a leader in the Dragon Ball Z universe named King Cold came to Planet Vegeta to announce his retirement to King Vegeta. And he announced to King Vegeta that he is going to retire and the occupation of the planet is going under his son, Frieza.
Hello, monkeys!
And I know you guys are running in the comments, how could King Cole go to another person's planet and just take over it and not give it to the people that's from there? That's because King Cole's, I don't want to get political. I'm not trying to get all political, but you see where I'm heading. King Cole's race was the strongest. You know what I'm saying? Like, King Cole's race was the strongest. They outnumbered every other planet's race by strength and just by strength, really. You feel me? By strength and I think more people, if I'm not mistaken. And basically how white people did America. Let's just keep it 100. How white people did America. We not gonna sit here and sugarcoat it. How white people did America. Y'all wasn't the first. You know what I'm saying? I'm just keeping it real. So with that being said, after King Cold gave Frieza, you feel me, Planet Vegeta, you feel me, Frieza ended up creating a force, the Frieza Force, which we low-key see later on in the series, you feel me, when they go to Planet Namek and all that shit. But with that being said, Vegeta felt like, and other Saiyans felt like, Frieza was, you know what I'm saying, the main leader and the main commander of the planet. He felt like he had something to prove. And he felt like if he, you know what I'm saying, listened and did what Frieza commanded, he would become a stronger Saiyan if he did all that. But one day, Vegeta went to another planet to look for the 7 Dragon Balls. And then when he went to look for the 7 Dragon Balls, that's when Frieza destroyed Planet Vegeta. Bro. He did some hoe ass shit, bro. That's some hoe ass shit, bro. You gotta admit, that's some hoe ass shit, bro. He out of pocket for that. He out of line for that. We know that. He out of line and out of pocket for that. And the reason why Frieza did that is because Frieza felt like the Saiyan race was gonna become stronger than his own people's race. You feel me? Which, by the way, Frieza's race don't have a name to it. It's a couple names, but it's not an official name. So I'm gonna just say Frieza's race. You feel me? Everybody know Frieza's race. You know what I'm saying? If you watch Dragon Ball Z, you clicked on the video, you know what he looks like. You know his people look like. But yeah, he feared that they would outnumber him. Not outnumber him, but become stronger than him and take over the world. And he was right. Be later on proven by Goku. So with that being said, Vegeta's whole ancestry was just gone. And he had no idea how many Saiyans were alive due to Frieza, you know what I'm saying, just killing his planet and his people like that. So he didn't know how many Saiyans were there. Also, he didn't know how many Saiyans were alive because, you feel me, only a couple survived. You know, the only Saiyans that he knew were alive were Nappa and Raditz. You know what I'm saying? Those were only Saiyans that he knew were alive. I don't know if Nappa is a Saiyan though. I know Raditz is a Saiyan, but I don't know. Mistake me down in the comments if I'm wrong, but he only knew those were the two people that were alive. You feel me? At that time. But he later on ends up meeting Goku when Goku goes to fight Nappa. You know what I'm saying? The scene where Nappa is beating up all his friends. You know what I'm saying? And Goku has to save all his friends after fighting. You feel me? That's when Goku meets Vegeta. And then, that's when that's when the legendary line occurred.
Level. It's over 9,000!
Everybody knows what I'm talking about. But even me watching that when I was younger and finding that out, I still didn't find the reason why Vegeta acted the way he did. But now that I'm older, I realized Vegeta had a reason to act the way, he does. But even though I may not agree with all his decisions, even though he's been through a lot, you have to put yourself in Vegeta's shoes. Losing your father and your family and your whole race damn near due to a person who you thought you respected, has to be the most heartbreaking, upsetting, and confusing feeling in the world. I wouldn't trust anyone and wouldn't know how to feel about life after that. And I know this may sound cliche, but Vegeta probably felt like the whole world was against him. You know what I'm saying? And I know for a fact that he never got over that. I know for a fact he never got over Frieza killing his own people. You know what I'm saying? And that resulted in permanent dark thoughts and a permanent evil spirit he always carried with him throughout the whole Dragon Ball Z series. You know what I'm saying? At least the Kai series, I'm pretty sure. You know what I'm saying? Not Super, not all, but at least the original Dragon Ball Z series, he carried that animosity with him throughout the whole series. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, I may not agree with all his decisions, but I can't not feel bad for him, growing up. You know what I'm saying? Being an adult, I cannot feel bad for him. You know what I'm saying? Because he went through a lot. So I understand the ego and pride and wanting to be better than everyone else, including his friends. You know what I'm saying? Including his friends that was around him. And I know a lot of people may relate to Vegeta. You know what I'm saying? At least when you get older, you could probably relate to Vegeta even more. Not saying what he's been through, but you probably can relate to Vegeta. You know what I'm saying? And be like, damn, I see what he's been through. You know what I'm saying? And that's nothing to get over. You feel me? You can't get over that easily. You know what I'm saying? And some people may never ever get over that. So you just have to put that in mind. Fast forwarding in the Dragon Ball Z universe, I feel like people may say the Frieza era was the most important, but I would disagree and say that the Majin arc was the most important. And I say that because that was the moment that Vegeta was building up into releasing the inner evil he always carried with him. And it made people that was around him who didn't understand his actions and his attitude realize how much trauma he was carrying with him and how much pain he was carrying with him throughout the whole series. You know what I'm saying? How much pain, throughout his whole life. Because people never seen him like this before. You know what I'm saying? Like this was like I said, this was like the most important arc in Vegeta's story. Like this is the most important arc, you feel me? And this was like the first time that Goku had to get help from Vegeta, you feel me? This the first time was during the going against the androids. You know what I'm saying? Like this was the first time that Vegeta really, you feel me, like just lost all his morals and just said, bro, I'm just gonna lose my mind, and whatever comes out of it. People gonna respect me one way or another. And I feel like a part of that was due to Goku, seeing Goku's success. I feel like that was a part of, you know what I'm saying, seeing Goku's success, but I could be wrong. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like Goku had a lot to do with that too. But like I said, now that I think about it, you know what I'm saying, now that I'm older, now that I think about it, Vegeta has always been his worst enemy, his own worst enemy. And you know what I'm saying, the Majin form just proved this point even more. You know what I'm saying, like going into Majin, and going into that form just proved it even more. But I say all that to say this: Vegeta is the best character Dragon Ball Z has ever created as far as a storyline. You know what I'm saying? Because you can just feel the pain he's going through, trying to push himself harder and harder with the help of no one, but only getting better by just observing Goku, and how far Goku takes his powers and abilities in every situation. And yes, like I said, ego and pride may be a big factor in a lot of Vegeta's bad decisions, but he has a reason and a purpose to achieve and overcome any situation that may be in his way. And yes, he doesn't want to receive help when he needs it. You know what I'm saying? He don't want to receive help when he needs it. You know what I'm saying? But he never loses his passion when it comes to pushing himself to his desired satisfaction.
Now listen! That's called motherfucking bars, nigga! You know nothing about that!
In any obstacle that may be in his way. You know what I'm saying? So now I understand Vegeta, and I understand his pain. Now that I'm older. You know what I'm saying? But thank y'all for listening to me. You know what I'm saying? And that's all I had to say. Thank y'all for listening to me. Feel me? I see the love on the first video. I seen the love on the first video. You feel me? Shout out to all the people that watched the first video. But thank y'all so much. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's it.